just had this joyful spirit about him that brought out the best in people. He was like the little mayor of the school. Everyone knew who he was. He has this big personality of kindness and inclusion. Unfortunately, he was 9 years of age when he passed away. Georges was diagnosed with brain cancer when he was 11 months of age. And so he spent his whole life not knowing anything different. I think one of his purest strengths was he never complained about his situation, and I think we can all take a lot out of life about that.
I was probably pretty naive when we received that diagnosis. I thought, oh yeah, they're going to go and do some surgery, they're going to cut it up and everything will be normal again. It wasn't until a couple of days after that that they told us that no, this is an aggressive tumour, this is going to grow back. So that's when it hit us really hard, that we heard them tell us that the treatment he was about to have was no cure, it was to give him more time. One thing I'll never forget though was hearing our oncologist say that if we decided to do nothing, he wouldn't be here at Christmas. That was in April.
It was very confronting for me to be on a cancer ward with just all children. The one thing he was about was fairness and playing by the rules, and you've got a game to play and it's about teamwork and everyone should do their part. Well, brain cancer doesn't play fair. That's one of the things that I'm hoping in the future for other families is this sense of, yes, we've been diagnosed, but there's all these treatment options for your child. And I've definitely seen the change in the years. Like, I know for a fact that George was on a clinical trial that is now the first thing they do now. But my child was on a trial for that. And some of these research clinical trials he went on prolonged his life. And I firmly believe that we wouldn't have had the time with him without it. And the only way we can make change is to make breakthroughs in research.
I found training for the Point to Pinnacle last year was about just embracing the occasion and having George there on my shoulder and just sort of taking him up for the ride as well. The brain cancer community and the community at large have been such amazing support for us. It was quite emotional to see so many of the kids wanting to do it and do it for George. We have such a beautiful community and a village now, as I like to say. It's come, from these people helping us, and now we want to help others. It's really challenging to live with the grief of losing a child. And I hope by sharing George's story, people feel like they can give what they can and they can make a difference to another life.